Assalamu alaikum, my dear children. I'm here with the last part of this lesson, and I hope that the previous part was clear to you all. And let me have a glance over the previous video that we have learned about where does the food come from. It comes from both the plants and animals. And who are vegetarians? Vegetarians are the people who eat milk, butter, cheese, but not the fish, meat, or eggs. And also they eat vegetables and fruits. Are called vegetarians. Some people who just eat the food that comes from only plants, they are called vegans, and the people who eat meat, fish, eggs along with the fruits and vegetables, they are called non-vegetarians. Now let's continue our discussion from here, that is, look at the pictures below to know how food travels from the fields to us. So did you ever imagine, children, that while eating that actually from where the food comes from? So in order to find out, let's continue our discussion from here. Farmers grow crops in fields. When the crops are ripe, they are cut. So the first step is the farmers they will grow the crops in the field, and after they are ripe, the crops are ripe in the sense when they are capable of eating, what they will do, they will cut the crops, and the crops are put into sacks. What are the sacks? These bags are called the sacks. After getting those ripe fruits or vegetables, they will or any grains, they will collect into a sack. Then the sacks are taken to factories to be processed and packed. They are then taken to the shops. But before that, let me tell you the meaning of factory. What is the meaning of factory? Places where the things are made are called factories. Okay. And what is a process? Process meaning to make something out of something is called as a process. So the sacks are taken to factories to be processed and packed. They are then taken to shops. So after collected into the sacks, they will send it to the factory, and in the factory the food will get processed in the sense they will make it very better to eat. Okay, directly we can't eat the raw things, they need to get processed. Okay, then they will what they will do, they will sell to the shopkeepers. The shops sell the food to the buyers. From the shopkeepers, we will what we will do, we will buy the things, isn't it? So the shops sell the food to the buyers. Who are the buyers? Buyers are the people who buy. Okay, and the food is prepared at home for us to eat. So after buying, what your mother do, she will cook for you, isn't it? So this is the process of how the food travel from the fields to us. So before wasting, just imagine that how much hard work everyone are doing to get the food for us, isn't it? So don't throw the food, don't waste the food. Let's check out the hots. Why do you think we buy food from the shops and not from the farmers? The reason is we can't eat some food directly. Okay, they need to get processed, like in the factories they will process it, they will clean it, and they will make sure that the food is completely ready to eat. Okay, children. Now in the same way, food from animals like milk, cheese and butter are processed in special farms called dairies. Dairies are what, children? Dairy is nothing but a place where cows are kept for milk, cheese and butter. Okay, we get eggs from poultry. Where we get from poultry is nothing but chicken, ducks and geese are called as poultry, and so the food from the animals are processed in the dairy farms. Okay, children. So in order to get us milk, cheese and butter, and we get eggs from the poultry. Okay, fishermen catch fish from the rivers and seas. Who are the fishermen? The man who catches the fish are called as fishermen. What they will do, they will catch the fish from the rivers and they will sell to us. All of these are sold to the shopkeepers. The shopkeepers sell them to us. All these people, what they do, they will sell these products to the shopkeepers, and shopkeepers, they will sell to us. We'll get the anything from the shop only, isn't it? So this is how we get the food from the animals. This is the way how the food from the animals are being processed. So let's continue our discussion. Wow, said Millie, I did not know so many people help us to get our food every day. So Millie was surprised after listening to that story of how the food reaches us. So she was surprised and she said that, wow, how beautifully the things are being processed and how we get the food. And she said that she did not know how many people were involved in getting the food for us every day. Yes, smiled Grandpa. Farmers and other people work hard to grow food and make sure that it reaches us. Remember this every time you waste food. So Grandpa smiled and said to the Millie that yes, farmers, and not only the farmers, many other people are involved in getting the food to us, isn't it, children? They work hard, they carry the bags at their back, isn't it? It's a very difficult task, but they do for us, isn't it? So before throwing the food, just remember that, children, how many efforts are being put into this work, isn't it? So before throwing food, just imagine all these things. Just think before you waste the food. Okay. Eating smart. Millie and Joy promised grandpa not to waste food. They also promised to follow healthy eating habits. They made a poster to show their friends. Look at their poster. So Millie and Joy, now they heard the story of children, how we get the food. They were very pleased with that, and Millie and Joy, they promised their grandpa that from now on we will not waste the food, and they also promised to eat only the healthy food. Okay. And they made a poster of food they eat. Now look at their poster. Here is one activity given. With the help of your parents, write down the types of food you ate in the last 2 days. Why write whether they were healthy or unhealthy under the appropriate column. So in the last 2 days, children, what you ate, you have to mention in this box. Okay. So, and breakfast, lunch and dinner, what you had in the breakfast, was it healthy or unhealthy? If it is a pizzas, burgers, then it is unhealthy food, you have to mention in this column. And if it is vegetable, fruits or any meat, then it's healthy food, you have to write in this column. In the past 2 days, what you ate, you have to mention here. This is the activity. Okay. Now let's learn what are the healthy eating habits. Wash your hands before and after every meal. Yes, before and after every meal you need to wash your hands, isn't it? If you eat directly, all the germs will get inside your stomach and you will fall sick, isn't it? You will get diseases by that. So wash your hands before and after every meal. Do not spill food and water while eating. And also, do not spill food means do not throw the food and water while eating. Before throwing, just to think that how the food is being processed and how many people are involved in getting the food to us, isn't it, children? Chew food well, and also you have to chew the food very well. At least 32 to 36 times you have to chew the food well. Eat the right meal at the right time, and also you have to eat the meal at the right time only. You should not delay. Why? Because delaying the breakfast, lunch or dinner will lead you to the diseases. Okay. So you have to eat the right meal at the right time. Do not talk with food in your mouth, and you should not talk food in your mouth. It's a hadith also that we should not talk while eating. Eating is also one of the ibadah, isn't it? You have to chew the food without making the noise, and do not talk while eating. Okay. Enjoy your meal. Do not watch television or read a book while eating. And also you have to enjoy the meal and do not watch the television. Television means TV. Do not watch television, and also don't read a book while eating. When you eat, you just focus on eating only, and thank to God for the food you are eating. Okay. Share food with everyone at the table, and also whatever you eat, share with everyone, because sharing is a good habit, isn't it? Drink plenty of water throughout the day, and also you have to drink plenty of water. It will keep your body hydrated and you will be fresh and healthy. Brush your teeth twice a day, and you have to brush your teeth twice a day, early morning as you get up and before sleep. Okay. So these are the healthy habits you need to follow so that you stay fit and healthy. Let's have a glance over the complete lesson. We need food to grow, work and play. If we don't eat food, we can't grow, we can't work, we can't play, we can't do anything. So in order to work and play or grow, you need to have the healthy food, not unhealthy, healthy food. We get food from plants and animals. Yes, we have learned that we get food from both the plants and animals. We should eat a little of each of the different types of food every day. And also we have to eat the different types of food at different times of the day, every day, isn't it? Farmers work hard to grow food in the fields. Yes, farmers and many other people are involved in processing the food, isn't it? We should not waste food. The advice for you all is you should not waste the food. Okay. And also have a glance over these. Balanced meal means a meal with a little bit of all important types of food is called as a balanced meal. Dairy, a place where cows are kept for milk, cheese and butter. A place where cows are kept to get the milk and cheese and butter. it is called as dairy, not dairy, it's dairy, DAIRY. It's also the chocolate, your favorite chocolate is dairy milk, not dairy milk. Okay children. Poultry, chicken, ducks and geese, where they are kept is called as a poultry. And shopkeeper, one who sells things in a shop, is called as a shopkeeper. Well, that's it children, this was the end of our lesson. I hope that it was easy for you, and also I hope that you will not waste food from now. Okay, till then, take care, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.